Hello and welcome to another non-vlog for the past week of CampNaNoWriMo because I didn't do it again. Oopsie. It is Tuesday the 21st of July. We've actually done pretty well this past week. Can't remember where I left off from last week. Chapter 17 I think I finished last Tuesday, or at least the first half of chapter 17 I finished last Tuesday. I'm now on chapter 23. 2 more chapters to go now until I have completely finished the basic revisions, I guess, for Project Faye, and then I just need to go back through the entire manuscript and change all of the yellow because I've been getting a lot worse with adding yellow to the manuscript the further I've gone on, because I've just not been bothered to add the scenes or to extend the scenes or anything like that. So that is the plan for the next 2 days, is to finish completely 100% the second draft of Project Faye. So I'm not at home today, I am house sitting, and by I am house sitting, my entire family is house sitting for family who are waiting on a package. So we're all just here in a different house today. It has a back garden, which I'm very, very excited about going into later. So I don't have all my stuff with me, I've realised. So I can't quite do everything I wanted to do today at least, but I've got 2 days, so it's fine. I don't have my timeline. Any mention of time that I have, I can't change, but if I discover it, I'm leaving it highlighted, so it's fine. The hard part is changing all of the yellow highlights first. There's 2, maybe 3 scenes that are highlighted yellow. So yeah, I need to get those done. And doing chapters 23 and 24 can wait until after I finish work today. It can wait until tomorrow. I'm not including the fact I've got to rewrite the entire ending because I rushed it in April. I know how the situation is going to resolve itself, and I know how the climax is going to go, and I know what needs to happen, but I'm not sure how I want the ending to go exactly. I don't know the final image just yet, so I might do some research on different types of endings and see which one pops out at me, and we'll try that. So yeah, first job at the moment, we're going to go sort through as much of the yellow as possible before work, and hopefully I'll get to write outside. Okay, so ignoring the shouting kids in the background, I've just finished the first major lot of yellow that I have to do. I've added the scene I needed to add. I've added about 400 words now extra. So this chapter is 4,440 words long, which is too long for me. But I'm not going to go through and see where we are or what we're doing. I'll do that later. I forgot how difficult it is to work outside on a laptop in the sunshine. There were so many times I was just like towards my laptop screen because I couldn't see where I was, and then I couldn't see my mouse. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anything, and these kids are so loud. Onward to chapter 11. Okay, so I am on my way to work, and work. Okay, so progress report. We have finished all of the yellow parts that I need to do. We're up to chapter 23 now, and I don't think there's much left to do. It's really hot, I'm so sorry. Did I cheat a little bit? Yes. Did I sort of ignore all of the yellow bits that were not 100% related to the plot? Yes. Does this mean that the character and inner thought is lacking a little bit? Yeah, it does, but this is a face that does not quite care right now. I'm only looking at the plot. I'm mainly looking at the plot. That is my excuse. Never give yourself an excuse for writing. You will use it forever. So I'm gonna go to work, gonna come back home from work, and perhaps get started on these last 2 chapters. maybe chapter 23 today, and then chapter 24 I can focus on tomorrow, because that's got a big rewrite at the end, or I should say big write at the end, either way. So yes, let's get the rest of this day done. I need tea with sugar in it. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 22nd of July. Yes, I don't know why I paused. We start today with a headache, which is not what I wanted, seeing as I have limited time to finish my stuff today and then work and then a live stream. So I don't want to start the day with a headache, but that's how it is. Hopefully it will be gone. Right, we are officially 2 chapters and a quick timeline check away from finishing my revisions, my plot and part character revisions for Project Faye. I think I may have rushed through this revision a bit too much, but you know what? It's okay. Chapter 23 doesn't actually have that much work to do on it. It's just basic revisions. It's chapter 24 which is going to be the big one, because it's currently a 500-word chapter and it's missing the ending, which I needed to change, so I just cut it all off. Sort of the same thing needs to happen, is what happened, but to a different character, and then I need sort of a different resolution and final image, which I need to work on. I've had this, right, the tabs at the front for ages. Right, since I started revisions, I've only just realised I haven't actually tabbed chapter 23. So originally I had 23 chapters, and then I added one during revisions. But I've only ever tabbed up to chapter 22. And I realised that when I went to chapter 22, I'd accidentally stuck it on the page for chapter 23, and I was like, ew, see Daisy? So yeah, I've just been tagged wrong the entire time. I never noticed. There you go. The first thing I'm going to do is chapter 22. Then I want to go through and sort out the timeline, which I've actually changed since I wrote it down on a piece of paper. So I sort of worked out the timeline. I've changed it now since then, ever so slightly. I cut a day out because I was like, I'm not going to have my protagonist lounge around and whinge and debate and feel sorry for herself for an entire day, and then the next big thing happens. Like, we don't need to do that. Like, something can happen and she can whinge about it for, I say whinge about it, that sounds so bad. She can fret over it and debate it for an afternoon and then the big thing can happen. I don't need the extra day in there. So since I'm mucking around with the timeline, I thought I might as well. It's not really that much of a whingy thing anyway. It's like a paragraph. She spent the next day, or she spent the rest of the day up in her room upset. Like, if I'm not focusing on it like properly, I don't really need to have it to be a full day just to please this timeline that I had. So I've changed the timeline. But it cuts out a day at the end. So instead of the thing happening the day after tomorrow, it happens tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. I need to make sure it's all organised again. Actually, is it 9 days or 10 days now? 9, it's 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, so I'll check it out and I'll fix it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So, chapter 22 timeline, chapter 23. And we'll get this done before I go to work, and then I'll have to think of something to do for the live stream later. Let's go. Okay, so I've just finished the revisions for chapter 23. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would, like 2 hours longer than I thought it would, because distracted head right here, right now. I've been listening to ASMR as I've been doing my work because of my headache, and it helped. So still got my headache, but it's less. Also prevented me from listening to the children as well, which is helpful every single day. I only have like an hour and a half now before I need to leave the house. So am I going to get this done in an hour and a half? I'm going to have to sprint it. I don't even know how I want it to end. I don't know how I want it to end, but I have to sprint it. I have to sprint something, and then I can revise it, I guess, during the rest of the month. But if I get this sprinted, I get this done. It's done. We're done. We're definitely going to have to, I think, outline this a little bit before I get started on it. For the next, it's almost lunchtime as well, so we'll outline a little bit so I can sort of understand how I want it to end. Do that research on endings. I have something somewhere, I think it's on Pinterest actually, which details the different types of endings, so I'll give that a quick look and see what type of ending I want to have, and then write it. Hour and a half. I can do this in an hour and a half. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm sort of outlining this. At the original ending that I had, which I couldn't think of anything else to write, so I wrote it. It completely got taken out of Kinley's POV, and it was an omniscient POV that was telling the end of the story, like this is what happened, sort of mirroring, I guess, the prologue at the beginning, which is a narrator telling the prologue as opposed to it being in a POV of a specific character. I like the fact that it mirrors, and I'm wondering if I can do something similar for this new ending, because I'd literally just got a phrase in my head, but it's not in a character POV, it's in an omniscient POV, and I was like, oh, I can't use it because it's omniscient. But then I'm like, and then my entire thought process, which was it mirrors the prologue. So I'm wondering if I can't end on this omniscient POV. Am I even using that phrase correctly? We'll find out. Can I end on this POV? Because it also mirrors the end of the climax as well in the way that it's phrased, which I thought might be fun. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. We will end on the omniscient POV. Oh, which means I can take from the actual original ending as well with that omniscient POV. I'm making it too easy for myself. I've got to fill in the blanks now though, don't I? Okay. We're ending on the omniscient POV. I can get someone to read it and see if it works or not, can't I? It's fine. Okay, we have a plan. I still need the rest of the ending, but at least I have the very final line of the book. Nothing before that. We get in there. We get in there. We did it! We did it! I'm done! I'm done! That was so horrible. That was so hard. I'm gonna take those off because I can't hear myself talk. That was a trip. That was a we're done. We're done. Actually no, minus the timeline issues. Damn it. I've got to fix the timeline in 2 spaces, but they're highlighted so it's okay. But the revision for Project Faye is done, 99.9% done in 22 days. That was so difficult. I still don't like the ending. I still don't like it. I sort of like the omniscient narrator POV that I've got going, but it needs to be a little bit longer. I feel, but it's done. It's done to me being pleased with it, and it's done. It's done. Oh my gosh. Still feel like I've done it too fast, but I'm just gonna let myself keep feeling it that way, to be fair. And did I update NaNoWriMo yesterday? Oh my god, I don't know. I better not have lost my streak. Anyway, let us... The question is, now that everything is fixed, everything's in there, and the plot is as I want the plot, now we need to see how long this novel actually is. That's what we need to see right now. This window behind me completely ruins. This is what I have to do when I record my laptop now. To hide the glare from the window behind me. Right, let's see. So we are sitting at a project 81,602 words. So I've added 6,000 words. What did I say it was? 70. Did I say it was 75,000? I can't remember what it was before now. I can double check. It's not fun. I've added roughly 6,000 words. Let's stop that so I can put this down. We've added roughly 6,000 words, which is fine. I wanted to be around 80,000 words when this finished anyway. So yes, that's good. I completely forgot the name for stained glass window. I'm going to say that right now. I needed to describe something stained glass window, and I was sitting there just like, what is the name of that window? And I can't think of the name, so I was just in Google, like, what's the name of the windows in church? Stained glass window. But yeah, we're gonna update NaNoWriMo now as well, actually. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that back on behind my head now, aren't I? I can't hold my phone and have that behind me at the same time, because I don't have 3 hands. So you're just gonna get the light. Let's do my final update for CampNaNoWriMo. Oh, no, I made that mistake last time. 1,000 words, update progress. I didn't update yesterday! Oh, no, I don't get my badge! Oh, no! Oh no! I'm gonna fix that. I'm sorry, I have to fix that. I can't believe I didn't update yesterday. Look at that. Oh, it's not gonna happen. I don't think so. No, it ain't gonna happen. I'm getting all my badges. There we go. I want it all. Right, so CampNaNoWriMo, apart from that 99.9%, apart from that 0.9%, apart from that 0.1% I need to do, which I can do later tonight and not feel bad about it, we're done. CampNaNoWriMo is officially finished. CampNaNoWriMo was officially finished 12 days ago. I went into this planning on only revising 12 chapters. And that was it, because I thought I wouldn't be able to get any more done. I thought 12 chapters, that's all I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to struggle to do 12 chapters. 24 chapters revised, 6,000 words added in 22 days. Yay me! Gotta move on to my next revision project now, I guess. Maybe actually give this all a read through just to make sure it sounds okay. Actually, I could do that. Move on to my second revision, or read through this and make sure it's okay. Maybe both. We'll see. Let me know down in the comments below. How is CampNaNoWriMo going for you? Have you had any struggles? What has been a highlight, a low point of your month so far? And I will see you in my next video. Bye.